Good V&L wrestling show. Welcome back. This is a new episode of the returning of the Namor the Great.
I know it's people. We back with another one, man. Life changed people. When y'all first saw me, I was just a man. I was just a little boy. Now, life been happening to me. So like, you
New
feel me, people?
new
It's a
journey.
new joint. Though I'm back on though, the same old me. It's a different energy. You feel me? Let's go, people. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Woo!
yep. You guys, you back. I'm back. We both was like little people just signing off, just trying to get something going.
Mhm.
We got something going and we back. I think we got so much more knowledge and
Man, a lot of knowledge, man. We down there doing this for like 6 years now.
down there.
So yeah, man, it's just gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good. This one's gonna be good. I can feel it.
Yeah, I feel like we will be on track with this one.
Hmm.
For sure gonna be on track. And I think this one gonna be people gonna actually watch us and actually listen to us as well.
Man, for real. And she's a wrestling fan too.
He gonna be a watcher.
She's a fucking wrestler. So yeah, though, man. So what match you want to talk about?
Alright, so let's talk about what how's wrestling been going on the past month.
Man, I ain't gonna
Oh
lie,
wait.
wrestling.
Come on. Before we start, let's talk about it's a new person gonna be in here, which is Ninner. He's a big wrestling fan as well. He probably
Hmm.
pop up right now. He probably won't, but he will be joining us in this show, you guys. All right, now let's talk about what's been going on the past month.
Man, you want to start off first? I do it.
All
The
right,
past
all
month,
right.
it been crazy, man. It's like shit. Cody Rhodes just went back to back. Doing Royal Rumbles, and that time we went back to back. When that happened was Stone Cold. That was 97, 98. So
Over 20
wrestling is
years.
like, man. So wrestling is getting back to the attitude era with people. So it's just like, ooh, it. Triple H gonna have something big in store for us this year at WrestleMania 24. So just man, just keep on watching the people. Y'all gonna man, y'all gonna see what we've been talking about.
Yeah. All right, so the past month, how I feel like wrestling is on the best level they ever been since the attitude
Man, for real.
because they trying new things out. The Rock is coming back where they kind of trying something new is where it looked like a movie.
For real.
How The
Basically.
Rock and look more organic as well
Mm-hmm.
because when The Rock cursed out Triple H in the backstage, that was crazy, yo.
Yeah, but yeah, so with that shit, he
And
just, you feel me?
Triple H, I feel like Triple H is he he got something in his sleeves where he gonna bring so many people, so many new fans into the WWE because he doing like he I don't know, it's just so much we could talk about the camera, how
Mm-hmm.
the okay, let's talk about the emanate chamber. Do you see how their cameras, how they was moving the camera, the
Uh,
entrance, the stadium, the sunset? Do you see that sunset?
bro, bro, I thought I was the only one not seeing. I'm like, you know me, I'm
Ah,
tapped in.
that was
I'm
nice.
like, that was a beautiful sunset. Soon as I said it was a beautiful
I wish I
sunset.
was there.
Bro, me too. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was
Cause
hard.
not just that. They pinning microphones inside the elimination chamber so we could hear the people talking, bro. That never happened when it first came in 22 years ago. But you know, the elimination chamber been here since 2022.
20
So
years.
that's
Twenty
yeah, 22
one.
years, bro. Yeah,
No,
22,
22.
22. Yeah, David 21. He was born 2003. Yeah, yeah. 22. You feel me? But yeah, though, man, that shit right there, bro. That man, they put microphones inside the elimination chamber.
Bruh, that is hard
That's what they gonna do. What
because
next they gonna
they could
do?
talk so much shit. And
And you
I
can
think
hear it.
was your mic some of the parts of the show you couldn't hear nothing?
A little bit.
Like they kind of cut it off and then
Yeah,
turn back on.
yeah.
It was
So that,
cut. I think they was cussing.
yeah, bro. Like really.
I think
Oh,
if
I
we watch it
know.
live, we would have heard it
Yeah, we'll heard for sure, for sure.
because
Like
Bobby Nashi, I heard him cuss. He like, oh shit, shit, fuck.
on everything. I was like, what the hell? Not just that, the glass. How the glass is made, like it don't break easy like you used to. It's like it's really like it's making more like a elimination
Will
chamber
Nielsen,
in new generation.
that spear he did with Logan Paul
Oh, but that was real. That's like Bill Grover spinning Chris Jericho at
and
SummerSlam.
Ronald. Boom.
Oh, I saw that. I thought like, what the fuck? They're like Logan Paul is dead. I was like, this shit
Man,
hard, man.
he was dead. He was there for a minute.
Bro, so I'm like, what the fuck? I thought Logan Paul was gonna win though. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he
Me
was gonna
too.
win.
When I saw like Wendy Orton and Drew, I was like, you know what? Logan Paul been getting beat up the whole time.
Yeah.
And you know, most of the time when somebody get beat up, the most of the
Mm-hmm.
time, and they out of the way, and they pretty much the last three, most likely they will
Woo.
win. But that RKO out of nowhere
Bro,
saved the
that
day.
that shit, man. Once he did, I feel like the Live Chamber. If you really pay attention to what they did, what they doing, you know how long time ago we gonna know who gonna be in WrestleMania just by the Royal Rumble. Now it's the Elimination Chamber. We know for sure they gonna fight. You feel me? Like Randy Orton and Logan Paul for sure. That gonna be a good. And not just
Mhm.
that, P game. They should put the tie on the line and make Randy Orton win. If he win, he be a grand slam. He never won the United States.
That
He
gonna
never
happen.
won the United
That gonna
States.
happen for sure.
He have to at least let him win his last championship. He already won the world championship. Let him win the championship that he never won before,
Yeah.
and that he be a Hall of Fame,
Yep.
a Hall of Pickens. And
Hands
at
down.
WrestleMania 40, I think this could be one of the last year. I feel it.
Uh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh, you
Hold
saw
on.
his documentary?
I just got a message from Zone. Okay. Uh-oh, it might be turning off soon. We got 16% left.
Uh,
All right, when it turn off, it'll be over. Okay.
uh,
All right. Should we let's break down let's wait the eliminate chamber and then let's try to talk about WrestleMania. Like
okay,
what we think gonna happen at WrestleMania.
okay.
All right, you want me to go first or you?
Yeah, yeah, you could go first.
All right, the eliminate chamber, I give it I give it a high 9.5.
A high 9.5.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, that should be. Me, I'll give it. I give it. I could say a good cool. If it was some more matches, I'd give it like an 8. Just because it was not enough matches. Even though if it was enough matches, I still give it an 8. So I give it an 8. You feel me? Just because how they perform. You feel me? The
Yeah,
performance matters a lot. I don't feel if it's just one match. You know, if you perform that one match, hey man, that is good.
facts. So
Mm-hmm.
you give a does a 8?
Mm-hmm. An 8.
I bet. Now um let's talk about the upcoming WrestleMania. This is what
Oh,
I think
that
gonna
would be
happen.
good.
This is the matches that's not on the card yet, but that I
Yeah,
think gonna be on the card. Randy Orton and Logan Paul. That's a match for sure
ooh, yeah,
because what
that'll be
happened
a
last
match.
night or two
Mm-hmm.
nights ago. And then one match that I've been dreaming of for the last 5 years and it's finally happening. And I know
The
it's gonna
Usos.
happen. They haven't said it yet, but I know it's gonna happen. The Usos.
The Usos. What is it? The Usos.
They
The
gonna fight each other.
Usos.
They finally gonna go face to face at WrestleMania.
And
And you know that's my
Wakishi.
dream. I've been talking about that for the past 3 years.
Mm-hmm. And they need to fight too. You feel me? To see who's the best. You feel me? They both got the same move, so we gonna have a good show. They
Facts.
might they might take the show and pit in with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker at WrestleMania. They have to. We haven't saw no match like that since Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. They
Nope.
have to, bro. They especially y'all
That's it.
brothers. Y'all
They both
cannot.
a good roster.
Yeah, y'all cannot just don't kick out. Y'all too good. Y'all main event. Like, come on, you call it main event Uso for a reason. Come
And
on, man.
do
And not just that, but
you go?
they should let Jimmy win. He haven't been really winning like that. He not really like a he haven't really won a big match in his career like us.
Yeah,
That pit
that's what
him
they
in
Usos in the hype.
yeah. It's just with Jay. That's what they call him. He got a name, man. You feel me? He got the he got stuff going for
Yeah.
him. You feel me? Jimmy, he's like, he could be out right now if it was my decision for WWE. You feel me? But just
Yeah.
like microphone sales. But his wrestling, I keep him. But if I was in WWE, he could be gone. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, but man, man, that could be a good match. If he win pit over, that could boost him up a little bit at least. If he lose, it's like, what the hell, why? You feel me? Now he gotta do something else. He can get his name. Might as well just get his name at WrestleMania at the biggest stage.
Facts. All right, so who you think gonna fight at WrestleMania or your dream car or you know gonna happen?
There. My dream match, I ain't gonna lie, Cody Rhodes just said that too. On Absolutely Legend Chamber, man. Him and The Rock, nigga, that will be cold.
Oh,
He will be.
you right, you right, you right. That it probably could happen the first night of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Cause
what I
The
could see?
Rock,
I could see a
yeah,
tag team match.
it's gonna happen. So they just trying not saying nothing till the last week. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or to the
It's no
next
other
2 weeks.
pay-per-view, right?
Or
No other specials.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
once the
We
one
can't
more
see, I
Legend
can't see The
Chamber.
Rock finding out Monday Night Raw or SmackDown.
Hell no, man. It ain't no not this man. His name got too big for it. He like the next Brock Lesnar,
Yeah. He
but
is.
not
He's
coming like
over
that.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, he over Brock Lesnar. He been Brock Lesnar before Brock Lesnar was Brock Lesnar. He come every once in
Even though Brock
a
Lesnar
while.
beat him.
That is true. That is true. But
Mm,
yeah, I feel like but yeah, I feel like I really want Cody Rhodes in the Rock. That's my dream match. You feel me? But we know we're gonna have Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. That's the match I want to see. So that's gonna be a good solid match
all right,
for
let's talk
real.
about that.
Ooh,
Who do you think, or what do you think gonna happen? You think he gonna end the story?
God bless you. Yeah. And she said yeah.
I
She
know
said
she's
she
married too.
yeah,
Cody's
she
gonna
she
end
will
it.
She be watching it all weekend, so she be paying attention to it. But yeah, I feel like he gonna end the story, man. He gonna really end it. So like, oh yeah. That gonna be yeah. That gonna if he do, he gonna break the internet. He gonna have
Uh,
everybody.
he gonna break the internet. What if he win the walk the next night he win one match?
Same like Chris Jericho did, just in different nights. You really Chris Jericho just did in one night. If you
Yeah,
beat the two top biggest stars in the WWE, bro, your name is up there. You feel me? Might as well put your name up there. His dad came to
might
do
as well call him
that.
the Strawberry Chiefs.
Oh, that's gonna
Beat
be.
both
Hey,
of
what
them.
if he really do that? Hmm?
I mean, he beat both of them, so that's our new.
Hell yeah.
Got the news sheets right there.
That gonna be hard, bro. That gonna be it. So yeah, that gonna be. You know what? I really want to see at WrestleMania. I haven't really saw it in a while. A ladder match.
I want to see a TLC 6-man tag team, yo.
Yeah, but we haven't got that since WrestleMania 17. Really TLC at WrestleMania,
First and only one.
bro, for real. And that the only one was good. So if you ever really did TLC at WrestleMania, I don't care if you just a one on one.
And
You gotta top that.
if you notice, oh no. Well, they kind of are in shape still. The Hardy Boys, Christian and Edge is still wrestling, and they all in the same company. Bubba Ray and Diva. Bubba Ray is still wrestle, does
Mm-hmm.
different companies. We just haven't seen Devon wrestle in a minute. He did wrestle Nashville for one match. But what if they all come back for one more time?
Why not?
It don't
That
matter.
could work.
Huh,
That could work. They probably got the same athleticism, but they could still put on a show. You feel me? Like just the way they name and their fan bases, so they don't really gotta do too much because they already did a lot back then. You
facts.
feel me? It just if they would do a lot, it would be as they was and as they how they want to control the match.
Yeah,
That's how they be wrestling. You feel? That's how I think was when I think Super H started coming back. Like you feel me? He started taking it slow, but still showing that he's still the game, but in a different way though.
yeah.
But
Let's talk
still
about
global.
my bad.
But go ahead.
But I see 1 minute left. I want to talk about one more thing. Triple H. Let's talk about Triple H.
Yeah.
I noticed that he using two of his theme songs.
Mm.
The King of the Game.
So,
And he both
for
of them.
real.
He's
Um,
still playing the game. And he is the king of WWE because he control WWE.
bro, he really do control the.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right.
We got Ninner in the building.
Alright,
We always start off. We talk about the M&A chamber. We rated. We kind of broke down some matches, not all of them, but some of them. But if you want to actually introduce yourself first to the people.
Okay. What's up, everyone? This is Leo, aka Reckless Fox from Struggle Game Podcast, aka Leo Reckless as of now. That's the new name. That's my wrestling name. And let's see, I've been doing podcasting since 2017, and I've known Vic to Legend for what, almost 20 years now?
Down there.
Almost 20 years. We've known each other since we were both 11, and now we're about to be 30. I'm about to be 30 this year. You're about to be 29 this year. So,
You know,
and we've been watching wrestling for God knows how long. And him and I have been saying we should be doing a wrestling podcast since I was in college. And then COVID happened, and we're like, we should do a podcast. And now we're like, we're fine doing a podcast 5 years later. So yeah,
I
and
think it's the
I've
right
been, but
timing.
no,
And that's
I think it's the right timing.
for real. And I'm totally down. And what's funny is that last year I literally binged wrestling to catch up to WrestleMania. If
Yeah.
if anyone's watched anime, you know how there's filler? I treated the pay-per-views from WrestleMania 37 all the way to WrestleMania 39 as the main arcs. Raw and SmackDown are just straight filler. Don't watch those. If you're trying to catch up, watch the pay-per-views, mainly the Bloodline.
I was saying the
That's
same.
just great.
I would say the same thing too. All
And
right.
if you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, _Fox. I pretty much shit post a lot, and I'm getting back into podcasting on my video game channel. So there you go.
Dope, dope, dope. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, rate the Eliminate Chamber 1 to 10.
I'll let Lamar go for this one. Go ahead, bro.
He kind of answered earlier,
uh,
but go.
We already answered.
No,
I
no,
would
no.
give
He
this.
answered again the mark that he know. All right.
what you say?
Answer. What do you put the Eliminate Chamber 1 to 10?
The way,
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8. Just because the performance, I give it an 8. Even though they had like 4 matches, the 4 matches gave it like I don't think it was 4 or 5, but they gave it like a good storyline. That storyline, the matches match with the storyline. So yeah, I give it an 8.
Okay. Okay.
I gave it a high 9.5. Why? Because everything the Marga said, plus the matches, every match was good. Um, the what that show called? What Cody Rhodes and
Grayson Waller effect.
yeah, there you go. That was amazing right there. The whole situation, and yeah, I gave it a 9.5. Everything does look good. Even the setting was good.
Mm-hmm.
The sunset and
So
everything does
that
look
should be at WrestleMania. They should have WrestleMania right there.
Well, they've been
for
talking
real.
about having WrestleMania outside of America for a long time, and considering the fact that a lot of the heavy hitter pay-per-views that came out since last year have been in the UK, Puerto Rico, and now Australia. And I think they said that some of the other big heavy hitter pay-per-views that are coming up this year are going to be in Germany and France, if I remember correctly. We're going to probably at some point see WrestleMania go
Yeah,
overseas, and I'm totally for it.
Me too.
they
Hell,
should.
hell,
They
I did
should.
this might if I could Jim Cornette something real quick, and if in case you want to know what I mean by Jim Cornetting something, I mean allow me to do fantasy booking real quick the right way. If I were a betting man, considering the fact that Triple H, The Rock, and all of TKO are in charge of WWE going forward, since everything's been going on with Big Man, I could see them trying to sell out the Tokyo Dome for WrestleMania. Now it's gonna piss off New Japan fans,
Ooh.
or at least one of the big Japanese venues in Japan, maybe in Osaka or Kyoto or Ryugoku. They're going to go for Japan. I'm telling y'all right now, not now, but they're gonna go for it, and I'm all for it. But let me get to my rating real quick. I would give Elimination Chamber a 9 out of 10. It was damn near perfect pay-per-view. Here are my issues about it. And I know we're gonna probably go through each match. The majority of the show was very predictable. We already knew. I think the only match that I considered was very unpredictable was Becky winning the women's elimination chamber, because you have her and Liv Morgan who are trying to finish their story with Rhea Ripley. And I know the whole finishing the story quote is going to be overplayed for the next year or two, but Becky needs to finish her story against Rhea Ripley. And Liv Morgan definitely needs to finish her story against Rhea Ripley. Honestly, if it could have gone either way. Drew winning was very predictable. I've been calling it from Jump Street that it's going to be Seth versus Drew, with the one asterisk that will potentially happen, which we'll probably talk about WrestleMania predictions at another episode. Every other match, I would just say Rhea versus Nia was a great match, especially because it was Rhea's first time back in Australia
Yep, it was.
fighting for the women's world title, defending the women's world title against Nia Jax, and winning in front of all of her friends and family, everyone from the Aussie indie circuit, her countrymen who are wrestlers from Australia. It was a great go home moment, which is probably going to lead to her babyface turning. Just saying.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
And talking about Rhea, yo, do you think she looked bad yesterday? I know you
Yeah,
think
though she did.
it,
Telling you something. You know, wrestling fans are thirsty as hell when the one thing, and like aside from it being an actual good match and probably one of Nia Jax's best matches in her career,
I think so.
everyone wants to talk about the ass. So much so that Rhea Ripley retweeted, telling the entire wrestling world, "You're welcome."
Yeah, because she was dressing like, I
That's
don't
all
know
I can
what the
say.
fuck.
Because yeah,
Man.
Yeah, bro. She was dressing like she was going to the club. I was like, oh, yeah.
look, y'all are single, obviously. So y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. I am happily taken. Y'all can have her. I'm good.
All right.
But you
So
gotta go
that's how
through
it
Buddy
was.
Murphy first.
All right. So we were talking about before that, we were talking about the past month. How you feel about watching the past month?
Lamar, I'll let you take. Lamar, I'll let you take this one real quick. Go ahead.
I think I always say it's your turn.
Yeah, he said that it feel like the attitude era, like it's
Yeah,
coming back. Well, kind of coming
it,
back.
it's like they mix the attitude era and the ruthless aggression era all together.
And then I said that it's heading in the good direction where new fans is coming because so much new things is happening, and
Hmm.
the walk is here. He gonna bring new people, and everything
And
doesn't
the
feel like
Walker
a movie.
really do it. He gonna really do it.
I would say this is that well, I want to make sure I choose my words very carefully when I say this. Is that while I know we've been saying we want the attitude era back, we want the attitude era back. I'm honestly glad that the attitude era is gone because it gives more people all eyes are on the new wrestlers because let's just face it, a lot of the we even though we grew up on the like on the what would I say we grew up on the like as the attitude era was like at its peak because I'm pretty sure we can all agree we started watching wrestling around 98 99
Yeah.
and we
Yeah,
watched the attitude
99.
era at its height up
Mhm.
until the ruthless aggression era. While I will always cherish the attitude era, we all grew up on the ruthless aggression era. Like that, let's just keep it 100. We love the attitude era, but the ruthless aggression era is where we became wrestling fans because
Yeah, you're not
Triple H was at the
wrong.
height of his career. Like, he was the boss. He was the biggest face. Undertaker was pretty
John
much
Cena
everyone's
came
favorite
back.
wrestler. Shawn Michaels came back, and with that, and Kurt Angle was at the top of his game when he became Perk. But then you had the new faces: John Cena, your favorite wrestler of all time, Randy Orton, Vic,
Yeah.
Batista, Brock Lesnar, and several other up. And Rob Van Dam was coming in. Kane was becoming
Chris
a
Benoit.
big name.
Chris
Goldberg finally
Benoit,
came
man.
in.
Hey, you can't
Chris
forget about Chris
Benoit.
Benoit, man. Come on, man. That's the greatest.
Yes, like for as the career wise, Chris Benoit was coming up.
We could talk
Edge
about
was
Chris Benoit. We not the WWE.
Edge was fine. It finally broke out, and Eddie Guerrero became WWE champion. May he rest in peace. Rey Mysterio became World Heavyweight Champion. The Ruthless Aggression era was where it was at.
Yeah.
This generation, this new era of wrestling is
Hey,
at the top of its game, and which it hasn't been in so long. And I honestly do credit a lot of it, not just to WWE, but to a lot of the other wrestling organizations in the indies, even the big ones like New Japan, um, Impact Wrestling, now dubbed once again TNA Wrestling. Um, you have and then you have obviously AEW. AEW threw a big monkey wrench into the wrestling world. Whether you like AEW or not, AEW pretty much helped build competition with WWE and made WWE start writing better stories and using their talent
Right
more.
about that.
Okay. Ring of Honor has always been Ring of Honor. Let's just keep 100. Rest in peace to Jay Briscoe. Um, and then obviously NWA just signed its new TV contract with CW, so we're gonna be seeing our boy EC3 defending the belt on the same channel that Arrow used to be on. So I'm happy about
Mm.
that. Um, and then MLW is becoming a big name, which thank God it's finally getting the recognition. Wrestling is at the height of its game. It's at the top of its game, and it hasn't been in so long. So I'm just happy that there are more people watching wrestling. There are older wrestling fans coming back to the product to see what the new talent's all about. You have great wrestling. Characters are becoming better. Storytelling is becoming better. I just, hopefully this ship continues to sail for another next 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
totally,
Yeah.
totally agree because like I texted you 3 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble. I was telling you like, bruh, this is the best time to start this talk show because everything does look good. Like this new era is the era where kids need to start off right now to grow up how we grew up. Because the next 20 years will tell. I mean, what's gonna happen pretty much the next 2 years gonna tell what's gonna happen next 20 years because
Mm-hmm.
the people it's gonna be new faces. John Cena is gone. So Walker is gonna be gone. Roman Reigns' time almost is up. It's gonna be new faces the next 20 years. So
Mm-hmm.
today era is like for the kids pretty much. And for us too, but it's really for the kids because they gonna be the one that gonna carry this the next 2 decades.
Hell yeah, that's what they say. Wrestling's forever.
All right, so now we talk about the eliminate chamber. We talk about how wrestling been going on the past month. Everybody agreed that it looking good right now. So let's
Mm-hmm.
talk about the next event, the next special, which is WrestleMania.
Oh boy.
Let's break down the matches that we know about right now, that we know right now. which
May
is
I break it down for you?
yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. So we know that it's gonna be Drew versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Title. Roman versus Cody 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Title. Our girl Bailey versus Io Sky for the WWE Women's Title. And those are the four matches we know currently right now that are going to happen. We still need an Intercontinental title match, a US title match, a women's tag team title match, and let's just face it,
We kind of
we're gonna get Jimmy versus Jey Uso. But let's just keep it a buck 100 because if we're gonna continue the whole thing at WrestleMania 10, 20, and 30 being like the redemption matches, we're gonna have our modern day take of Brett versus Owen, and that's gonna be
Mm.
Jimmy versus Jey Uso. We
Bro,
already
you
know
really know
that.
your wrestling. That shit, I never thought about that. Now you brought that to my mind. That is true, but we will get that modern Brett Hitman Hart and oh, bro, that never happened since then. That was a good ass match at SummerSlam. Well, I think it was
Exactly.
at WrestleMania at SummerSlam. One of them two pay-per-views.
It was
They blew
WrestleMania
the
10.
house down. Yep, you're right.
WrestleMania 10 was unfortunately that match was overshadowed because of Scott Hall versus Shawn Michaels in the ladder match for the IC title, but it's still a damn near perfect match.
I
And
got
then
to tune in on that.
WrestleMania 20, we had Undertaker versus Kane 2.
Yeah.
We didn't have any brother matches in WrestleMania 30, but we're gonna have one in the WrestleMania 40 this year.
what
Mm,
about Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy?
Matt versus Jeff was WrestleMania 25, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I remember that because it was the night we had Shawn versus Undertaker 1, which is in my top three favorite WrestleMania matches of all time. So
For man, for real. It's true.
that was a modern day classic.
Yeah, I think
So
that's still
here's
the
the
best
here's oh, go
match
ahead, sir.
of today's age. The last 20 years, that's still probably the best match.
Sure, I mean, dude. I mean, we're still talking. It's funny because to this day, it's been 15. It's been about almost 15 years. It'll be 15 years as of April that we all witnessed it. You and I were in high school, texting each other about this freaking match as it was going on.
It's crazy, yeah.
Time had really passed.
But yeah, uh, I agree that the Usos gonna fight this WrestleMania. I've been telling them more the past 5 years that I want to see them fight at WrestleMania, and it's finally happening. I'm excited for that match. We acting like it's already happened, but we already know it's gonna happen. How the story is going on, we know that's gonna happen. One match that's gonna happen too. They haven't said anything, but I know it's gonna happen. Wendy Orton and Logan Paul.
Well,
Sorry, Logan Paul.
that'll be a match.
See, I don't know, man. I don't. I look. I love Randy as much as the next person. I think LA Knight should face Logan Paul. I really
Uh,
do. Because LA Knight has proven time and time again why he is one of the biggest draws in wrestling. Don't get me wrong. I think they're gonna do something with Randy. Let's just keep like the way I see it. Ray's gonna get involved with the Bloodline versus Cody story. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they're gonna involve him. And keep that with him because honestly, that's how Cody should have won last year. Is Randy Orton coming back for helping him? I digress because we're getting the Rocky 2-3 sequel. It needs to be LA Knight versus Logan Paul. It has to. They gotta pull the trigger with LA Knight now before it's too late.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lamar had. I agree with you, but Lamar had a good. He said something good.
No, yeah, you
Which
know what I say? I say the reason why I say Randy Orton is because if Randy Orton and Logan Paul face, that gonna be big on Logan Paul because he's facing a 14-time champion. But also, it's gonna be big for Randy Orton because if he beat Logan Paul, he will for the U.S. title, he could be a Grand Slam champion, and that could put his name already in the books of a Hall of Fame already. 'Cause he already a third generation superstar. So when he beat Loki Paul for the belt, he should put his name in wrestling books forever. 'Cause he already won 2 Royal Rumble. What else you got 14 world champion? What else you feel me? Or you got the only thing that missing is that U.S. He already had the Intercontinental at his young age. So I feel like he and Logan Paul should face. It could be a good match. The way how when he hit the RKO out of nowhere, what he could do at WrestleMania,
Then
or
got
what could
knocked
Logan
out
Paul
by
could do.
the Locos. That's a
Yeah,
sorry.
what Logan Paul could do. Cause okay, fuck Logan Paul got some moves too. So hey, we might could see a good show from Logan Paul this year, WrestleMania. So man, I really want to see that match.
I had to look this up because for a minute I'm like, hold up, Randy Orton's never won the U.S. title. I just looked it up. Randy Orton did win the U.S. title back in 2018. Now, I will say this: if you really want, you want to fuck with the people, because I like the idea of Randy versus Logan. Logan has to beat Randy. He
Yeah, fool.
like making Logan the new Legend Killer.
Mm,
Mm,
Because
bro.
because
mm.
Logan did fight Mayweather, and even though that match went to a draw, but even though we all know Mayweather whooped Logan Paul's ass, Logan Paul's trying to make a name for himself at WWE. One and look, say what you want about him as a human being, but as a professional wrestler, this dude had one of the best matches in 2022 with Roman Reigns in his
Mhm.
first
Nah, that
big
match
main
was
event.
good, yo.
Like, listen, I don't like Logan Paul as much as the next person, even though I like drinking Prime.
That
I don't like this fool as much as
shit
the
is
next
good.
person. But I
That
gotta
shit bad
respect the
for y'all.
hustle.
Yes,
I
I'm
gotta
drinking
respect
that.
the grind. The white boy got moves like Jagger. He, if you want to make him a legend killer, new legend killer, let him beat Randy. Let him beat Randy.
Mm, that make a lot of sense. But he is
That
like the
Legend
way
Killer
Cody.
on my eyes. I could actually see him trying to like fight all the legends that's around right now in this ending their career.
Lamar, real
He,
talk. If I guarantee you $5. If Logan Paul does face Randy Orton at the U at WrestleMania for the U.S. title, and Randy Orton loses, this fool right here is going to cry because Randy Orton's his favorite wrestler.
I'm not
Because
gonna cry.
this fool's going to cry. I guarantee you. He's like, "Go, just get him back.
I
I
mean, I'm
lose.
all about the
I
story.
lose. I was dead at the London Olympics."
definitely.
I fuck with Logan though.
Yeah, Logan Paul too. Man, that drink. I just don't talk about that drink. I heard a lot about that drink. I did my research about that drink. I was like, oh yeah. But that would be a good match. Logan Paul, Randy Orton. But you know what we should talk about? Roman Reigns, man. How this shit gonna unfold, you feel me? Cause what if Roman Reigns wins? Man, something finna happen in WWE. So
If he
what if
wins,
he lose?
if he wins,
Well,
I would say he will go to SummerSlam, all the way to SummerSlam and lose it with Cody Rhodes.
see,
But
here's the thing. If you do that, do you know how many people will be pissed, royally pissed that Cody loses twice?
Hmm.
Like,
I mean,
look,
that's a good thing. I remember
no,
Will.
WrestleMania, yo.
Wow,
no,
that
no,
could
no,
be.
no.
You
Look,
seen what happened
boys,
at WrestleMania last year.
boys, we were all
Wait,
there
We
when
was there.
Roman beat Cody. Did you
I
hear
was pissed.
SoFi become silent?
Yo, I'm gonna give you my reaction. The whole time, I had the drunk guy by me too. Like, when I got drunk guy anymore,
Yeah.
I had
Told
a drunk
me.
guy by me telling him that Roman Reigns was gonna win because everybody was going for Cody Rhodes. And we
Really,
haven't
everybody
had an
do.
upset WrestleMania in so long. And plus, I wanted Roman Reigns to win. So when I saw Solo, I like, oh yeah, it's over. Everybody about to get mad. 1, 2, 3. No, but everybody was confused. Like the Undertaker faces Brock
Shawn
Lesnar.
Michaels. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, I wish I was in that
Yo,
man. That I would.
I was like,
See, I don't know if you ever saw my reaction on Twitter. I posted a reaction to when Roman beat Cody. I was like, what? What? I pulled a Mark Wahlberg from the happening. What? No. What are you talking about? No. Because I remember we did you and you interviewed me about it, and I said, listen, the Usos are losing because I was right. The Usos lost the tag team titles in the main event in night one. It was bound for Roman to lose. Like it was destined. It
Mm-hmm.
was not expected
Hey,
them to go for a Rocky sequel this early.
did it.
So yeah, you were right.
All right, update you guys. We got 7 minutes before this zone cut off again. So we could end out the next 5 minutes. Let's talk about um let's talk about something I'm gonna talk about. Let me look at my notes.
Here, I got one. At the time of this recording, we are not watching Monday Night Raw. So on the next episode, we'll be covering Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. What I will say is this: is that we need to cover The Rock. The Rock, the Rock is back, my baby.
oh wow.
The Rock
That's
is
one thing
back,
I
yo.
want to talk about. When he said, "This is smell what the," then he cut out. Hold on. They said, "This is smell what the bloodline is cooking." That made me change. Like, okay, he taking his character to a whole other level. We thought 2003 was the heel when Bill Goldberg came out. This is the real heel right here because he teamed up with the baddest heels. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, the Walk? Come on,
And do
bro.
you? I'm about to say that
That's
Paul
an all-star, bro.
The
That's an
Rock is a
all-star.
Paul Heyman guy now. Is that like? I never thought The Rock would be a Paul
Never
Heyman
thought.
guy.
I never thought either, too. That same like the Undertaker went to WCW in their prime. You feel me? Basically, that's
Undertaker,
saying like,
hold on. I got you. Wait. Undertaker, Rob Van Dam, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Curtis Axel,
Oh
Cesaro.
shit!
yeah, he teamed up with the best.
Hold on. I ain't done yet. I ain't done. Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jay Uso, Solo Sikoa, Sami Zayn, and now The
The
Rock.
Bishop, the Bishop. Don't forget about the Bishop
The show too.
2003. Come on, the
Oh, and
Bishop.
Big Show, and A Train, and A Train.
Oh
What
yeah,
about
yeah,
Ronald?
yeah.
What the whole ECW?
Yeah, the
And
whole
Rhino.
EC, he made
No. We're talking
EC,
about like
yeah, he
true
made.
Paul Heyman guys. Like
Oh
Rhino
yeah.
and RVD are true Paul Heyman guys. Well, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
But Paul Heyman is a guaranteed Hall of Famer because of how many dudes he has either helped rise to the top, elevated their careers, or brought them back.
Mm,
And all of them have belts. Some type
Magnifique.
except Ronald.
very true. He bought Women Wings back. He bought that's one. That's a fact. He bought because I feel like was it for Paul Heyman in that COVID, especially for Paul Heyman by himself. Women Wings, he would not make it in
That
WWE.
whole
Like,
story with
Yeah,
Jay and Roman, Paul Heyman wrote that,
mm,
and
actually,
we felt it
it
all.
was too good. It was too good.
yeah, it was realistic too, bro. That's was real authentic. Like, mm,
All right, 4 more minutes, you guys. Let's talk about what we're gonna be doing the next episodes or on this show. All right, so
so
on the next episodes, we should have like a game show. I think like a little game that we could play, like in the middle of the show. So y'all could think about like a game that we could play that had to deal with wrestling. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode right here. It was our first episode doing us three, all three together. I think we did pretty good for the first
Amazing.
episode. And the next episode, I feel like we're gonna feel more comfortable. We're gonna talk a little bit more. We're gonna yeah, give y'all our A game. What else? What else? What else? Yeah. What y'all think? How y'all think we did so far?
We did amazing,
It,
man. We did a wonderful job. I like it. I can't wait for more
pilot episodes will
episodes.
always be yeah, pilot episodes will always be like, okay, this is good, and then now we just get better. So
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, people.
All right. So we done here. How should we end it off?
It
I
don't
went
matter. We
to a
could
Jim
just hit
Cornette quote, but I'll just say this: to the moon we go, and we'll see y'all next time. Until then,
I could be
goodbye
like,
and
Man.
good night.
And
it's like
keep
this.
smell. Frank.
Just so easy way. Have a nice day. Bang
There you
bang.
go.
Dang. Hey,
Hey, I could
that
do
might
that.
be
That
the
could be
thing.
our thing.
That might be the
Have a
thing.
nice day. Bang
The
bang.
thing.
Hell yeah!
For real.
All
Let's
right.
go. I'm with this.
All right, y'all.
Have a
Y'all
nice
have a
day,
good night.
people. Bang
I'll see
bang.
y'all next week.
See, we do.
Deuces.